And we're here with another festive event in Royal Oak, Royal Oak Holidays. It is the first of 5 weekends here in Royal Oak. We'll have details on that and your forecast coming up.
Working for you. Fox 2 News at 5 starts now.
Yeah, powder keg of emotions ignite during a clash between an alt-right group and Muslim activists in Dearborn. The flashpoint put a community on edge, and in the aftermath, days later, local and state leaders are coming together to spread a message of peace and solidarity. Good evening. I am Brandon Hudson. Let's get live to Fox 2's Scott Wolchek in Dearborn with the show of unity. Scott, this has been a highly emotional week. Have tempers kind of calmed since?
Yeah, I think that they have, Brandon. You know, tonight has really been about community leaders, statewide leaders, and faith leaders all coming together to spread a message, right? So we had this anti-Islam protest, if you will, where you had dozens of people, a couple of different groups that came out, marched down Michigan Avenue, really just kind of getting under people's skin, right? You know, carrying big crosses and, going as far as burning a Koran or trying to, and even putting bacon on a Koran just to trigger people, right? And so, you know, you had it where even 3 people were arrested by Dearborn police throughout this entire thing, all happening on social media. So what is going on today? All these faith leaders gathered at this interfaith complex where you had the Islamic Center of America here. You've got an Orthodox church and another Catholic church here. And you heard from all these people who are saying, hey, Dearborn is bigger than what you guys are saying we are. We have nothing to do with Sharia law here. We are all about coming together, and we welcome people of all walks of life. Take a listen to what everybody had to say.
And today, all of us in Michigan, when we're living to the best of our ideals, we stand tall against fear, against bigotry, and against any attempt to divide our people or our communities.
This is not due to the city of Dearborn. Every decade we have folks that come in from the outside who try to intimidate and sow division and fear across our community. The best way to respond is by not responding at all, to not give them any face, to not participate with them in their marches and leave them on their own. Once they don't get the clicks and views that they're pursuing, they'll fizzle out on their own.
So my ask for the people of Michigan is to stand with us, to stand with Dearborn, and to help us send a message that if you come for one of us, you come for all of us.
Certainly a strong display of unity here. For now, reporting live in Dearborn, Scott Wolchek, Fox 2 News.
Scott, we appreciate that. Let's get to a hard pivot here. Campus Martius, you're checking out the annual tree lighting ceremony that's happening in about a couple hours. It's to set in the holiday season with thousands expected to be in downtown tonight. With such a huge crowd, though, safety's top of mind. Fox 2's Dave Kingen is live at Campus Martius with what you need to know. Dave, we know that there was that shooting 3 years ago. There was the youth violence over the summer. Are you noticing a bit more police that are out there patrolling?
Yeah, you know, I can certainly tell you that's always back of mind for a lot of people, but for the most part, you know, it's all about moving forward. Certainly the law enforcement presence is very strong here. There's the seen elements and the unseen elements with plainclothes officers, and certainly a lot of the cameras up in the skies. But let's take a look at really the fun stuff everybody wants to talk about, and that's all the lights you see here. You got the ice rink already up, you know, people making their way into downtown over the last few days, saw crews setting all of this up. There's a band on stage doing some classic Motown hits. I mean, you know, it doesn't get any more Detroit than that. And of course, there is the big tree, and what will happen there is at the appointed time, one light will light up, then another, and then the whole thing will be seen, maybe even from space. A spectacle for sure. But you know what? We are certainly keeping in mind measures related to security. We did an interview, actually I think it was you who did an interview with one of the Detroit police officials yesterday. Listen in to what they had to say about the overall security operation.
We don't want y'all out here fighting and going to jail. We care about you. We want you guys to enjoy yourselves so we can go into this holiday season strong like Detroit is.
What's your name?
I'm Tyson.
All right, now this is for people of all ages. I'm joined by Tyson now. Tyson, this is your first time here, right?
Yes, it is.
Tell us about how exciting this has been for you so far.
It's really exciting. I got to do a lot of stuff. I got to get a lot of stuff, win prizes. I'm still trying to look for the food trucks because I'm hungry, but I'm still having a lot of fun.
Very cool, very cool. You excited to see the tree lit up?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I think I'm going to see a lot of the tricks from the ice rink skaters, and yeah.
All right. Very cool. Meantime, what to find you a food truck? All right, thank you so much, Tyson. Nice job. So this is a blast. Again, people from all ages, all walks of life coming here downtown. And Detroit doing it up right. That's what they do. We'll be back tonight at 6. We'll send it back to you. Reporting live, Dave Kinchin. Back to you.
Dave, you know better to stand in between a young man and his food, so you got to let him get to that food truck there. Look, it's good to see the kids smiling, having a good time. I know one of the things that police talked about was making sure that kids stay close to their parents. So have you seen a lot of that with kids and parents walking around the footprint near the Christmas tree?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of families staying close together. That is a big thing, especially as, public safety officials. They've talked about the importance for adults to look after their kids. We've dealt with the curfew, certainly, in recent months. And so, yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of that. It's really family-friendly, everybody together. The older folks looking out for the younger folks, just the way it should be.
All right, Dave, we appreciate it, man. Thank you, and enjoy the tree lighting. Royal Oak is also ringing in the holidays with a tree lighting and weekend of events. All of it kicks off tonight in the park in Centennial Commons. Weather Authority Stephanie Mead is in Royal Oak. We saw you making some friends over on the stream last hour. How's it looking now?
Yeah, you know, it's starting to fill up, which is really, really cool. Earlier on the stream, as you mentioned before, Brandon, we were in the ice rink, and the ice rink is going to be open for the next 5 weeks. This is a 5-week event. So from now until the middle to end of December, there's going to be things going on every single weekend here in Royal Oak. And opening weekend, we actually lucked out in terms of weather. It is so nice out here. Daytime highs were in the 50s. I think we topped out at like 52 degrees, and it's the end of November, and it's fairly comfortable outside too, considering that we're past sunset right now. And as we continue to move forward, those numbers are going to continue to fall, but they'll be manageable heading into tonight. So if you haven't made plans tonight already, come out to Royal Oak. There's a lot of fun stuff going on here. But temperatures right now are in the 40s. We do have some showers just south of our viewing area, but nothing that's really producing too much in terms of rain. I do think moving forward, though, especially overnight, there could potentially be a stray shower, but nothing that's going to produce anything too heavy. Your temperatures through the rest of this evening are going to steadily be falling through the 40s. Eventually, I do think we bottom out near freezing through the overnight, around 32 to 31 degrees. So it is going to get a little chilly for us here in Southeast Michigan. Early tomorrow morning as well, we see those numbers make a quick little rebound. Now, tomorrow's going to be near seasonal. We should be in the 40s, but for Sunday, we see highs in the 50s and then low 50s to middle 50s to start off early next week. We do have your Thanksgiving travel forecast because we do have a system moving in next week, and we also have cooler temperatures too. So we have a lot going on, so we'll have timing on that for your full forecast coming up in the next 10 to 15 minutes. But we'll toss it back to you in studio, Brandon.
So we missed you on the ice skating rink last hour. Are we ever going to get an encore today?
I'm sorry, Brandon. What did you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, are we going to get an encore? Are we going to get you back on the ice rink before the newscast is over with?
Oh, yes. You know what? I think you're going to have to wait and stay tuned for that. We have a whole hour and a half left of news, so you never know.
All right. I appreciate it. We'll check back in with you, Stephanie Mead. Thank you. Well, other events that are happening tonight include the Magic of Lights at Pine Knob Music Theater in Clarkson. It starts at 5:30. It runs through January 3rd. This is the 200-foot drive-through, showcases, dozens of lights displays, and reindeer rest stops. Passes start at $25 per vehicle. You can buy them online at magicoflights.com. There's also a free show tonight at the Village of Rochester Hills. The shopping center will shimmer with more than 800,000 lights, fireworks, and giveaways. Santa's also going to make an appearance. You can light the village. It runs from 6 to 9, and a free shuttle service will be provided to and from Van Heusen Middle School. It was a life-changing gift at a Detroit gas station, helping others for the holidays. And hometown hero Big Sean, he was there. We have more on the free giveaways just ahead. And travelers, take your marks. Thanksgiving travel is expected to skyrocket with more than 6 million Americans expected to take the skies. A travel expert explains how to navigate that holiday rush. Also tonight, tense video of a baby who stops breathing at a Walmart. But the officer, in the right place, the right time, we have the happy ending that's caught on camera.